Hey folks, welcome back. I talk an awful lot about using wood for a variety of things, whether it's making lumber or burning it. Today I'm going to talk about the latter, and not this ladder, but the latter option. I'm going to talk about burning wood, and I'm not telling you how to burn wood because we all know how it works, but I'm going to show you something that actually does the job of burning wood because I don't think you guys have probably ever seen one before. I know, in fact, I haven't. And what I'm going to show you in just a moment is this thing. And let me hold it up here. This is an original flyer, I guess you could say, from about the 80s. And if we have a look here, this wood stove is called the Kroupa 2, spelt with a K. Has anyone seen one of these before? If you have, I would love to hear about it, because I've seen a lot of wood stoves around the country and, well, pretty well everywhere I visited. I'm talking overseas, underseas, all kinds of places I've been, and I've never seen one of these. If you've seen one of these, please let me know. This is sort of a version of I guess a more modern day, and when I say modern, I mean 80s cookstove. This thing is quite unique, and I want to show you it today because I happen to own one. If you look on the back here, this might be another piece of the flyer you've seen before if you have seen one of these. But this shows all the characteristics this wood stove or cook stove has, which makes it really unique. And to be honest, the unique part about it is not necessarily that it can heat your home, it is the cook stove part of it. And let's check it out. Let's go on inside here. And the reason I have it inside here, although I own it, I'm not going to be owning it for too much longer. I'm actually selling this thing because it is a big monster, and I'm going to sell it in order to get a smaller one. That's why it's outside. But hopefully the lighting's okay in here and you guys can see what we're dealing with. This is the Kroupa 2. So the Kroupa 2, check this thing out. This thing is quite big. To be honest, this weighs almost 550 pounds with over 200 pounds of fire brick. That's a honker. This thing right here is pretty cool because check out this right here. This is a separate door to your cooking area. And to be honest with you, I haven't really cooked too much in here. I've cooked a few muffins and heated up my dinner when the power's out, but I haven't used it all that much. But I can tell you, it's certainly a thing of beauty. Look at this. I don't know what this coating is, but this is the same coating you see on the inside of your oven in the house. Cook a turkey in there, whatever you want, right? Down below is where you got the heart of the unit. And what's cool about this thing, and I'm not talking about the broken fire bricks, but what's cool about this is the fact that this not only will heat your house, but the heat will also circulate around the oven. And it gets circulated around the oven with a special lever on this side. Right there. So what that's doing is it's controlling, well, basically something that controls, it's basically a damper which controls where the smoke goes. So the smoke, along with the heat, will then transport itself all the way around the oven before leaving out the back flue. If you don't want the oven to be used or heated, you can turn that down and the smoke along with the heat basically just bypasses it and goes right out the flue at the back. Kind of a unique thing. Another cool thing about this, aside from the very functional ashtray there, is this secondary door. You've got room in there, and I brought a flashlight because I know you won't be able to see, but you've got room in there to throw a few extra sticks of wood. That's kind of unique because this is open to the bottom, to the other firebox. So you throw a few extra sticks of wood in there to get the temperature up. You don't even have to worry about cleaning that out. It just falls down to the bottom. Firewood in the bottom, firewood in the top, makes that oven work just right. If we have a look around the other side here, this door has a kind of a unique damper there. I know it's not that fancy, but kind of a unique piece for this. We also notice, if we slide up here, all the way around the back, we've got our damper at the back here. All it is connected to this lever, and then we've got our 8-inch flue here. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this because I have never seen one before, and I'm interested to hear from some of you who may have. This thing originated in Oliver, British Columbia, Canada. So for those of you who are from the West Coast, maybe they're more popular out there. But I'm telling you, that thing was shipped all the way out here. That probably wouldn't have been cheap. Mind you, it was back in the 80s. If you've seen one of those, put it down below. I want to hear your story about it. Once again, I'm getting rid of that thing. I think it's tentatively sold, so don't be asking about that, but I want to hear your story. That's a cool piece and something you guys might be interested in. Anyways, that's it for me here today. I just wanted to share something cool with you guys for a change. I'm probably heading back out to the bush because let's face it, I practically live out there. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. Come on back next time and I'll have something different for you. See you then.